Bresh crew, bresh crew. It's time for a voice to molest you. Let's keep it funky with Mark. His silky baritone's gonna break your heart. Just give Dylan a mic. He'll turn real life into perfect advice. Yo, what's up, Bresh crew? Today on the episode, we sit down with guest Opie to talk about systemic sexism, commentating a public execution, the auto blow sex machine, and much more. Be sure to follow us on all platforms at Bresh Crew TV. That's fresh with a B, Crew TV. We'll give you your latest updates on merch drops, content, and even our movie coming out Christmas Day. As always, thanks for listening. Wash your legs in the shower and keep it funky. Big ass titties. Welcome back to the Bresh Crew Podcast, episode 32 or 3. I don't really know.
That's one of them. It's more than 31 and less than 34. That much we know.
Along with the crew, they're all here. My road dog, always here, always wearing shorts, no matter what weather.
You better believe it.
Mark Gwyn Dog Pound.
What's happening, y'all? Y'all know who I am.
And we got a guest.
The man with the silky baritone.
Another guest return. No suit this time. Fucking Opie.
Yo, fuck this podcast.
Why?
Let's get this going.
You're my competition now. I gotta bury you. Okay, that's
Why am I your competition? For what?
Another
Most losses in Live 10?
could be. We're gonna start a football podcast.
Okay, not everybody can hit fadeaway threes with Darren Williams from 30 fucking feet away, all right?
Oh, man, that's my special shot. Most clutch player in the NBA. Fuck this guy.
Clutch.
It's all about Darren Williams.
What are we getting into? What's happening?
Okay, first
How was your
and
day?
foremost, I was the victim of systematic double standard sexism today. So
Systematic
that
sexism.
Yeah.
This is new.
That's the thing?
What
I'm
happened?
a victim of sexism. So I'm
Who
taking
Weinsteined you?
taking the public transit soon, as you know, to and from class, and we get these like 10 ride bus passes. You got to buy them or whatever because the school's not providing fucking bus passes or whatever anymore. So I got my 10 ride card, and it's got a little stamp on each one that either you like scratch out the number or whatever to show that you used that one. So I go to get on the bus, and I'm on like my fifth or my sixth run or whatever, and I hop on and I show the bus driver, like, you know, show him the card, and he's like, yeah, scratch it for me. So I did. I showed him this is the one. And then I went to the back. All was good.
Ooh.
I go and sat down. 2 other people come on with their things, swipe their shit or whatever, and then some chick comes on, just has the exact same pass as I do in a lanyard, just shows him like this and keeps moving. He doesn't say a fucking word.
That's your definition of sexism.
What kind of shit is that? Yeah, I'm a victim. I'm a survivor.
You got grimy hands. There's probably shit all over the card, and he couldn't see it.
Yeah, but why didn't she have to scratch a fucking pass?
Because he didn't
Why
want
did I
her
get to just do that.
Because he didn't want her stupid, ugly face standing in front of her while she fiddles and gets it out of a lanyard. It's COVID. There's a pandemic.
He wanted me doing it because I went to go do that, and he stopped me and was like, "Before you get on, fucking scratch it for me." It's sexism.
No, it's
Okay,
sexism.
question. Was
Unless
she
he just
hot?
prefers dental.
Yeah.
No.
1 to 10. 1 to 30. 1 to 30. Was
Like-
she hot?
Like 16.
So she's an average.
Okay, that's
No,
not bad.
oh
She was
wait,
like
out of
halfway.
30. Out of 30. Nah,
Yeah.
like
You said 16.
What'd you think, out of 10?
Yeah, 1 to
like
30.
9 out of 30.
Yeah, what did you think before?
Ooh.
9 out of 30.
I was thinking 15.
Either
Okay.
way, it's still pretty good.
So 9's actually like a hotter looking ugly bitch. That's not bad.
Okay, let's below average. Okay.
Below 15. Okay.
Yeah. But that's not the
No.
point.
No, but
that's not
you
the
saw
point.
something in her? Sparkle in her eyes?
That doesn't make it okay, guys. I was a victim.
Maybe he was attracted to you personally.
Well, he wasn't.
Oh,
acting
there
like
you
it.
go.
If
There
he
you
was
go.
attracted to me, he would have gave me a fucking free pass. He'd have been like, "Yeah, you're good to go. I don't even need to see your card."
No,
'Cause
but
he wanted to see you a little bit more. That's it.
no, but he's standing. He's showing he's got a little integrity. He wants you to think he's the man of the bus.
Yeah, he's dominant.
He
He's like,
runs
let me
shit.
see this sweet boy for a while.
He runs shit.
You know?
He'll take you where you want to go.
Cool.
He'll take you home. He
That's-
won't take you home.
That's literally his job.
Exactly.
He wants it with dominance.
Fuck, I
though,
look
don't
like,
he?
man.
You could be the last stop, dog.
Anyway,
Fall
so,
asleep and wake up back at the bus stop.
anyway, so fuck that bus ride. I'm hurt, man.
Wait, so why'd you miss 2 buses? You missed 2 buses for that guy?
Because I was talking to Farley.
Oh god.
I got out of class too late for the first one and stopped and talked to Farley, and it was already too late. And then I was waiting for the next one because he was like on air in the radio booth. And then it was like a couple minutes left, and I guess the bus must have left like a minute or two early because by the time I got out there, it was a minute before it was supposed to come and go, and it was already gone. So.
Trash.
But even though
You're
on the
trash.
website it says make sure you're there 5 minutes before so you can catch the bus.
Hey, Opie.
You have nothing. You don't have no one but yourself to blame, man.
Hey, Opie.
What's up?
Shut up.
Amelia runs his bus schedule. She's not there. Everything goes to shit.
Not only you got to listen to the big dog at the bus, you got to listen to the big dog at home.
Opie, I'm glad you're on the
Budget,
show.
My schedule, everything.
I'm glad Opie's on the show. I got something that might interest you.
I'm not. I think he's
Ooh.
a fucking dick.
So apparently, y'all remember public executions? Apparently,
Remember
What-
that guillotine shit?
one of the biggest reasons they stopped doing public executions and hangings is because it caused hyper arousal in people.
Okay, why are you making? Why do you think this interests me?
I just thought it would.
No,
This
it's
is right
blood,
up your
dude. We
alley.
already
What
went
are
through
you
this.
talking
In 1981, I think they stopped doing it because people would get aroused in the crowd because what was happening in front of them was so overwhelming to like their emotional well-being. They just would get horny.
Imagine that you're seeing like Buffalo Bill hanging from a string, and you just pop him
Isn't
right there
that
and then.
crazy?
That's
Isn't that fucking
actually nuts.
insane?
That's fucking nuts.
I'm a little disappointed we didn't have any public executions for the crack cocaine era. That might have made things more interesting. Just saying.
Yeah, I would have got a stiffy over Pablo
Imagine a
Escobar
firing
hanging any
squad
day.
in 1986.
Oh my god. We
Maybe
pop
it would have
off.
been, you know.
Let's go pop off, dude.
1986, when cocaine was a recreational activity.
That's what I'm saying. That was,
don't know.
It's like
regular
bringing
shit.
up
That was
the
like
game-
booze now.
It's like bringing up Monopoly, but it lasts a little longer.
Apparently, it was like an immediate version of PTSD because they already like saw it and it just led to horniness.
But like
Like
here's the
dudes
thing
would be
with that
literally
is
doing it in the crowd or like going behind buildings.
just
with chicks.
fucking whacking it while watching just dudes drop.
What? Yeah. What kind of human gets turned on by that?
I wonder if like are they? I wonder if
I
they're
know.
actually trying to time it, right?
Yeah.
Like if somebody's getting the guillotine, like you twist one off as soon
time
as the head gets lopped
It's
off.
like his favorite Friday activity now. It's just the same guy. He's like, yeah, I gotta be somewhere at 3:00.
that's
and he
that's
just
the
waits
after
for
school
the
special.
he just waits for the fucking
It was the fat Albert of that time.
he just waits for that. Could you imagine
But
this?
what I want to know is like during these public executions, do you think there's guys that sit there like just NFL like analysis that are like, all right, so this guy, he's from Oklahoma, 22 years old, he's gonna drop like a motherfucker. Like just watch.
Michael
Like,
Jordan is
just-
not from Oklahoma.
Definitely not.
This guy's from New York. No, but like, do you think there's people that sit there like they're analysts and they make sure like everything's going to speed? And
I feel like that would be like a side bet thing,
yeah,
like
yeah,
how long
yeah.
they would last or whatever.
Yeah,
Dog,
exactly.
Fuck calling Raptors games. I want to do color commentary for public
let's,
execution.
Let's start a pod for public execution.
Like I want to break down the opposing coach's game plan.
Oh, he's hanging.
Guillotine going on somebody's head.
He's hanging. He's
Can I be
still
your
hanging.
play-by-play?
He looks like Brooks from Shawshank Redemption, just hanging
And
from
here
the
it goes
beam.
with the long shot. He's turning blue. He's turning blue.
When
Now, what
will-
is the defensive adjustment for when Mr. Jefferson gets his head locked off? Will his own defense work against that execution?
How far will it roll? Will the squib kick work? Can they recover from the squib kick?
Vegas has it under 500.
Shooting foul on the play.
That's interesting though. Timing it up with the beheading that'd be something.
Yeah, it's
Just everyone's
I'm not
yelling
even
like,
gonna be
"Oh
mad.
my god!" and you're like, "Yeah!" Just vinegar stroking all over the place.
just right when it happens. No, honestly, like I wouldn't even be mad. I would just look to the guy on my left, be like, I'm proud of you. If you can line it up and time it at the same time,
I know.
you're a special person.
God knows I
Dog.
can't last.
The beheading's long.
Moment of
last
silence.
long.
Just think about the contrast between like The biggest problem with dudes jerking off now is like busting to the buffer. Like if you got shitty internet and you're watching porn or something, and the shit starts buffering at whatever your money shot scene is. You know, what's tougher, timing it up with the buffer or timing it up with the fucking blade coming down?
Probably the. Ooh, I don't know.
That's tough.
The buffer, because
I
the
think,
buffer's
right when the blade
unexpected.
comes down.
The buffer's unexpected. You kind of know when the blade's. He does that action. You know when the blade's coming.
Yeah.
I
But I want to know like how they do it. Like, do they do it hidden, or they just say like "fuck it," pull it out, and just start going?
I think they just go. Like in the. I think they
They're
get a
just
seat
like-
in the back though, or the front. Maybe no one can see them.
They're just like "fuck it," I'm already disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well,
They
they more.
just do it like the Chargers Chargers security guard, where he just kind of had it snuck in his jacket a little bit. He
Oh,
only got caught
yeah.
because he was on the hidden camera. Other
Yeah, I
than that, he's
remember
been
that.
good. He did that
shit
shit
was
on
gross.
national television.
That shit was gross.
Wait, really?
Yeah, did you not hear
you
about
know
that?
about that?
No, I was thinking of. I'm trying to pick an NFL team still, and now I don't know. Maybe the Chargers is the move.
The Browns are a good choice, man. Trust me.
Playing pocket pool.
Nobody with self-respect would ever say that.
The Browns.
That's why I don't have self-respect.
You're the type of guy that jerks off the public executions, aren't you?
Yeah, that's
Dude,
why
I
I
already
brought
had
this
an-
to your attention.
We knew it was
You
you.
knew.
We
It's
knew
your
she just
type.
came in with that Miles Garrett jersey on.
I could go
Yeah, this
grab
guy
it right
jerks
now.
off the
Don't
kids
grab
in
it.
porn.
Please don't grab it. I don't know.
Just whacking it to bestscore.com, man.
I feel like I spend more time
Live leak
looking
Saturday
for the
night.
video than watching it.
No,
Yeah.
but that Chargers security guard thing, it was a couple of years ago now. He was standing on the sidelines, like looking at the cheerleaders, and just had a hand tucked underneath his jacket.
Oh,
and
it was
just
the
kinda
cheerleaders.
Subtly,
Yeah.
I thought it was the
What, you
football
think he was just
players.
looking at Philip Rivers and
No,
just
no, no.
fucking...
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Philip Rivers, show me that fucking that bucket throw again. That goofy ass form you got. That's how you do it.
I sure as hell know it wasn't Kirk Cousins. That dude is ass. That
Nah,
dude
he
is
always missed the shot.
trash.
No, I don't think anyone's whacking it to Kirk, honestly.
I don't know.
I don't know. Some people are into like his colorful language. The guy never cusses. Him yelling like
just yells,
frickin'
"You like that,
dadgummit
frick?"
on the sidelines.
I was watching. Yeah, I was about to say I was watching this one like mic'd up video, and he was like, "Ah, jeez, golly."
Yeah, he's fucking.
Like,
that's whack.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to frick her.
Kind of fricker.
There was actually a video going around of like Kirk Cousins in high school. He used to do musicals and shit.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That boy
Yeah.
band one was actually tight.
Yo, he's got
see
a
the
good
boy
voice.
band
If
one?
only he could perform
Yeah.
that well on the field.
They did like an NSYNC tribute or whatever in high school, and it was actually
Yeah, it was something like that, like NSYNC, Backstreet
It
Boys.
was
It was
fire.
nice. It was actually kind of fire. Yeah.
So he's like the Wayman Tisdale of football. Like he's not that great
Yeah.
at the sport, but when he retires, he's gonna excel as a fucking singer. Is that
Actually-
what you're saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna blow up. Just watch Barbershop Quartet, Kirk Cousins right there, front and center.
You like that?
Let me bring it up. real quick.
you, all at once like that.
Another thing that happened today.
I found it.
Completely unrelated. Okay, Dylan, you and I talk all the time, and
we
we've
talk?
had conversations about this. Yeah, we talk.
Okay.
And about like how one of our biggest things with comedy, right, is trying to find ways to deal with real life shitty situations by making it funny. And then another thing I think you and I both do, and you especially, is just try to like make a joke in the most awkward and
Me?
uncomfortable situation possible. That's how I feel like you deal with a lot of uncomfortable situations. You just try to find a way to make it funny immediately to like
Yeah,
set the tone, right?
I think
You're-
both Dylan and I probably. Yeah, I've got stories
Yeah,
about that. Man.
Opie, you've definitely had your share of that too. And so, you guys ever find yourselves laughing uncontrollably in an extremely inappropriate situation?
Oh, all the time.
Yes.
Okay, I had one of those today. I'm sitting in Mr. Bill Boland's class. Shout
boy.
out. And so he's talking about some artist who's like also a film director or something. I can't even remember the name. This shit was so funny. But he's just going on about we're talking about shot composition and variety and like how to make your shots look really creative and really good or whatever to catch the eye of the viewer. And he's saying that this guy did all these creative things to make his images and was really had a really good eye for a good shot when he was directing his films and stuff. And he's just gushing about that and saying this guy was a great artist and shit, and then just abruptly stops telling the story. He's like, yeah, he was a great actor and great director, and then just stops talking. And then somebody in the class pipes up and is like, so what happened next? What did he end up doing? He says, oh, he had a heart attack and died. just straight face delivered it like that. Like, oh, yeah, he just had a heart attack and died.
Oh, my God.
You know,
And
shit happens.
I was fucking in tears, like shaking in my chair laughing. Just because the way he delivered it, he turns and looks at me and is like, is something about somebody dying funny to you? I was like, no, the
Oh.
way you delivered it is literally fucking killing me.
Dude,
You should have just been like,
you
yeah,
can't
no, I
just
get off
fucking
to that shit.
your delivery was
Yeah.
flawless, my man.
It's like, that was the best example of like accidental comedic timing I've seen since I was a little girl. I don't know. He was understanding and kind of laughed it off or whatever, but like, fuck
Dude,
me, man.
I was at a fucking
didn't
wedding
really
one time, and this dude was giving a speech, and he wasn't like funny or anything, but he was like just trying to like do some zingers here and there, and he's like, oh yeah, they're perfect for each other, even their names sound the same. He's like, Devin Lavender, even if you could probably say it as one name, Devin Lavender, and I fucking looked at my brother and I was like, please fucking stop this, and I was just crying in tears because of this guy's attempt. And I can't hate the guy for trying, but like, it was the
Was
worst
he just trying
joke.
to be funny?
Yeah. He's like, they sound the same.
Oh,
Devin
man.
Lavender.
It's like you laugh because it's so bad.
God,
Dog, there's
it just
nothing less funny than somebody trying too hard to be funny.
it was whack.
But it'll get to a point where it's so bad it's hilarious.
It was, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it was. It was
Yeah.
such a bad attempt that I was crying. And my brother and
tight.
dad and everyone was just like, yo, shut up. And I'm just fucking crying. And I'm like right beside the dude, too. Like, I'm not the closest one to him at the stage or whatever. I was just dying.
Dog, the hardest
Oh,
I've ever heard you laugh was when fucking Big L said my dad left me. Like, that was the hardest I've ever
That was really
heard
funny.
you laugh.
Oh, man.
It was
I had this like,
That was either
had
that
this-
or the one time, sorry to cut you off, Hope. The one time
oh, it's all good.
we were at Michael Baxter's house. And
Oh, shit.
and we were talking about like Star Wars. Well, there's
Full bird curtain.
no, there was 2 times that night, but the first one you said, and we were talking about pissing or something, and I was like, yeah, like, I used to have sword fights all the time with my brother. I was like 7, and then you looked at me and you're like, and he was like 29, and I just started dying. You were like, he was like what, 29 at that time? I just started dying. I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Oh, and then the Colonel thing, yeah. Holy shit. That's the hardest I've ever laughed.
Tell Ope the Colonel thing.
Okay.
Like, I can't even get
I gotta
through
hear this
Holy
shit.
fuck.
Okay.
We'll edit his name out.
I
'cause
don't
love
even
this
know
guy
his
to
name.
death.
I don't
Okay.
remember his name, but so it doesn't matter. There was this dude there that night. We were playing like Cards Against Humanity or something, and we were
Yeah.
trying to like figure out who had the funniest card. And this dude was wearing like, I don't even know how to describe the hat. I'll post a picture of one if I can find one, but it was like a very old, like, what was that Red versus Blue War way back in the day?
Oh, Civil War.
It was like a Civil War hat. This dude was wearing.
What was that red versus blue shit?
So they were, and then they got into like a side conversation about how, like, about war, and it didn't have to do with the hat or whatever, but they were just talking about war. And then the one kid who was wearing the hat was like, "Yeah, I could never go to war. I don't know. Like, there's something about it. I would never be able to go to war." And I look at Mark and I'm like, "I don't know, Colonel, but that hat says different." And we're just, it was 3 a.m. by the way. We didn't stop laughing for like 47 minutes, and no one knew what we were laughing at except for Michael. The rest of the room's just like, what the fuck is wrong with these two? And I keep hyperventilating and crying and like holding my abs. Because the way Mark heard me say it and look over at the hat and just die, I was like, it was the best moment of my life. It was uncontrollable.
I gotta see this hat. I gotta see this hat now.
Okay,
Oh, you've seen it. You've seen it before.
Oh, boy,
It's like one of those like triangle.
no,
shit.
no. Here's,
Okay.
here's the hat up. This is the hat. This is the hat. He was literally wearing that hat while he said it. It couldn't have been more like, it was unreal. It's like he didn't know he had it on.
Holy shit. Yeah, basically that. Just like all
Holy
black.
Fuck. Yo, that's the shit they used to wear in the South.
had
Like
the
that was
buckle and
their
everything.
fucking hat
That's
too.
what I'm saying. So, fuck me. Show you. Oh, well, you tell your story. I'll find one.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, the lovely old city of Hamilton, a lot of shit goes down. So I was on the bus ride going to work, and there's this couple in the back drinking, Hamilton's beer, Carling, like dollar tall boys, like garbage beer, and they're sitting in the back, and they're getting like I'm okay with PDA, like I'm not, I don't get uncomfortable with it. Like if a couple wants to do their shit, then do your shit. But this couple was like getting real close, like almost fucking right in the back of that bus.
Jesus.
So it was one of those things where I was already feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And then all of a sudden I see her like throw the beer out the window, like while the bus was going, and then stick her hand just right into his pants and just start fucking beating him off. And I remember just corner of my eye looking at this shit. And then the song I was listening to, like the lyric that happens before like the big breakdown, because metal music and shit like that, was "Beat It Off." And then I just look over and I see this shit. So not only was I uncomfortable with just old Sally Carling cracked out on the bus,
Oh my god.
but just the fact that the song said "Beat It Off" at the same time I looked over.
That's sick. That's
She's
sick.
going to town. So I was like laughing uncontrollably. They're all like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And I'm trying to compose myself to not get my ass like just totally smashed by two crack hoes. It was like, it was the most traumatizing but best experience I've ever had. Because while they were like, "Yo, fuck you, dude," I was just in tears laughing. But like, it was a mixture of like tears of laughing and then tears of like, well, this is my fucking day.
This is it. This is what's happening.
This is it.
This is where I'm at.
ending. I'm taking a crack pipe to the side of the head, man.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah, it was the weirdest shit.
Or a
But yeah,
fucking
no,
load.
beat it off right at the same time. She's just going to town on that hog. Hamilton, man, it's a great destination. Whoa!
Yeah.
How to use a blowjob machine?
Yeah.
Hold up. Let's
didn't-
get this going.
Yeah, I didn't know this existed. This is so you don't have to get hand jobs on the fucking bus anymore. We're gonna watch 40.
So this would help that guy in the club quite a bit.
100%. I just learned about this the other day. Listen to this.
This is a perfect segue.
Okay.
Is dating not going as well as you'd like? Or maybe your partner doesn't like giving blowjobs as much as you
damn.
enjoy receiving them. Sure, you can use your hand or an old-style hand-operated sex toy, but moving something up and down
Heinous? Hold
over
up,
and
what?
over again on your
Did you
penis
just see that shit?
is
It just said
boring.
heinous,
And
heinous.
you're the kind of guy who's open to trying something new.
Yeah.
AutoBlow AI is a motorized machine that
looks like
uses
an
its
ass.
own
That
looks like an
mini
ass.
computer to move its
Look at
penis
that.
gripper and silicone sleeve to any of 250
So
different
it's like a fleshlight on steroids.
Oh yeah. Look, I've stuck my dick in some weird shit before, but I'm not going near a machine with it.
Oh, yeah, no, me neither.
Isn't that wild? You guys want to know how it works? Oh, I thought you never asked. Ask the inventor.
I don't think I need
Here,
to.
let me
but
show
sure.
you.
We're going to listen to
The
this guy for
AutoBlow.
30 seconds. This is the inventor of this thing. Listen to this fucking predator. This guy used to definitely enjoy public executions with the best of them.
So
And whacking
when you're
off
ready, you would, in whichever way you're comfortable,
What does he
Bam!
use, Type-C or micro
penis
USB?
inside. Once your penis is
Just by
inside,
his
you'll
hepatitis
start
type
the
C.
action by flipping the switch from off
Just by
to
his
on,
handlebars, I can
and
tell I trust.
the blue
yeah.
lights will breathe like that.
Bro,
Got
what?
different settings.
Only
It's
one
got
button
broil,
will
bake,
start the product
grill.
doing
actually
its
a pressure
thing,
cooker.
and
It's got
that's
a
the play
simmer
button.
setting.
So you can
Great
see
for
here
rice.
that
Look at that.
once I press the play button, we're right into the first blowjob experience.
Holy
You
shit.
press that
the
single
Not
weirdest
button
fucking
to
fucking
cycle
I've
through
ever
the
seen.
10 different experiences. Anytime you
I
want
mean,
to
like,
change
y'all
the
aren't
speed
curious?
of an experience,
Look at the
you would
speed
press
settings.
the speed
Dog,
buttons
what's more
up or
dangerous?
down. The lights
This
will
or reverse cowgirl?
Ooh. No,
Which is gonna lead to more broken dicks
Oh,
when it's all said
it
and done?
depends who's doing them. I don't know.
And it depends on the speed too.
Definitely depends on the speed, but this one's got 10 speed
Yeah.
settings. Can you say with confidence your girl has 10 speed settings? I don't know.
I do all the way.
No.
I don't know.
Who the
I
fuck
don't know.
needs 10 different speeds?
I don't know. I'm sticking to grapefruits and lot lizards. I'm not going near this thing.
Grapefruits. Fuck, that's a good old video.
And lot lizards.
But can we just quickly
fuck.
talk about what tabs you have up here? Public execution arousal. Spelt wrong. Hyper
War
arousal.
I know it's wrong.
Everything
Vikings
you
Kirk
never
Cousins.
what?
Civil War hat and Instagram.
What's up?
This is Dylan Spank Bang.
This-
This is exactly what he sees when he's
Doesn't that
going
Burt
for it.
Kreischer do a show where he opens up his computer at the end of the week and you just get to like see all the tabs he had open? That's what this
I
is.
think
right
so.
now.
I think that was a part of it.
This is open tabs.
Yo, you know how much that shit goes for though?
What, this blowjob machine?
Yeah,
How much?
$349.95.
If you're not getting, here's the thing: if you don't get BJ's, is it money well spent or is it a risk?
You're asking people to take money out of their PS5 fund.
Oh, boy.
I don't know, man.
Okay, but like there's the second one. They have an auto blow 2 plus.
They have a
turn into
second
an
one?
iPhone now. Yeah, man. Ships within 24 hours
Holy
too.
fuck,
I feel like
Extra
people be
tight
saying,
edition.
man,
that's
I'd
good.
rather just run Cyberpunk and beat off the old-fashioned way. Like that's what most people are gonna be telling you. Until you knock
With
that price down.
executions. That's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, man.
The shipping timing is important because you're gonna only order this when you're at your most horny. So when you hit order, you don't want to wait long at all. Because once that horniness wears off, you're gonna be like, "This was a bad purchase."
So you're gonna order that shit, twist one off, and then the post-nut clarity comes in. You're like, why did I buy this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or it's like you open it up and it looks at you and you look at it and it's one eye and it's like, oh, shit.
And you gotta
Like, you
plug
get
it in.
uncomfortable
And you
looking
gotta plug it in. How long is this cord? Do you have to stand like in the corner by an outlet the whole time while you do it? You can't just get comfortable and spread your cheeks on your bed.
Nah, it's like the vapes, man.
It's like the
USB
vapes.
stick that you suck and
Oh,
You just
true.
gotta charge it.
Yeah.
You plug it into your PS5 and charge it for like an hour or so, and then
An hour.
you're good
It's
to
good.
go.
It's good for you. Don't worry, man.
I don't know. Just guessing.
All right. Before we
Yo,
stop
okay.
the share,
That isn't even the weirdest shit I've ever
Go
seen
ahead.
sex toy wise. I saw one. There's like
Come
fleshlights
on.
with like zombie mouths and like alien mouths and shit like that.
Well, we know about you and your Beyblades,
Well,
man.
yeah, we know about necrophiliacs. We've heard.
Not me. Not me. We've established
deeds.
that. That's not me. It's a story I've been told. Unlike Mark spackling the side of his bedroom wall and his mother scraping it off.
Facts. Never forget. Here's Kirk Cousins singing.
Oh yeah, here's what I was talking about.
Oh, what a beautiful
That him and the
day.
cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look how white the fucking school
This
is.
guy's a fucking quarterback.
Walking down the street, pretty woman.
Unbelievably Caucasian. One of the most
This
Caucasian
is-
things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I was about to say
This
is
one
the
slaps.
whitest shit I've ever seen.
Fuck you. This one slaps.
That's his high school sweetheart.
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
That's a chick from the bus. What the fuck?
The chick from the bus.
Ask her next time you see her. It's like, hey,
How fire was that?
Like, hey, you
how's
remember that
Kirk
shit from the
Cousins?
bus? Let me get that lanyard.
Yeah.
Bitch, give me that shit.
Okay. Oh,
Bitch
going
better
back
have my
to
lanyard.
that situation at the club where dude was getting his bobo honked on or whatever was happening.
Yeah, back
What do
back
you
in the
got-
bus.
Were you guys like in the club, or was it one of those clubs where it's like you go up to the roof too? Like you been to one of those?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so when you go to like
What are you
into
talking
the
about?
South, but
Yeah, what
Who's
club?
in a bus?
I was in the. I was on a bus.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
That changes everything. Okay.
Sorry,
Well,
Mark. We
yeah.
all didn't work on
One's
strip
like-
joints as we were younger.
Here we go. So, okay.
You didn't
guys
want that
have
out?
been-
No.
Oh, my
now
bad.
I
We can
get
cut
the whole bus thing. Is you really good at scratching like shitty little lottery tickets? It wasn't you. He wasn't wanting you to do it. You were just wanting to scratch that out. You're trying to get that gambling vibe now. Working at the strip club, and I get it now.
No, you can keep it. No, but like you've been to a club where it'll be, like I'll edit out the name, but Junction, where it's the bar below, like it's just a tavern bar.
Just a regular
You
old
go
bar.
sit at a regular old bar, and then you go up to the next floor, and it's like the dance floor. It's like the club part, and then it's like a patio on the rooftop where there's like a rooftop lounge area too.
That's
That's
tight.
attached to the club.
Yeah, what type of nice shit you have out there?
Oh, this is a regular. It was the Junction.
Really? It was the Junction.
Where's
Yeah.
the junction?
Where's
the Junction?
There's one
Out
in
in
Peterborough.
Schwa.
There's one in Oshawa. There's a few of them. Anyway, it's
Yeah,
a
I've heard
bunch
this
of
place.
clubs like that. Regardless, so what we would do a lot of the time back in my drinking days is we would get some food and like watch the game or whatever was on and shoot some pool at the lower part, and then eventually when we were done pre-drinking and getting ready or whatever, we'd go up to the club level and probably hit the dance floor or just hit the bar, get some more drinks, or sit at one of the booths or whatever, and then eventually go up to the upper part.
It's like levels.
Yeah, it's levels to
unreal.
shit. So I
Level
guess it
one,
made us feel
complete.
like we were in the VIP section or some shit. I don't fucking know. But anyway, so we
Just
get
on
up to
your
the
journey.
rooftop part. That was always my
It's
favorite because
Oshawa.
it was like it was quieter and it was less nonsense. But I had a couple of funny incidents. Well, one was not so funny. So it was like 6 of us, and it was I think 2 girls, and it was 2 girls that used to regularly hang out with this group up until started to kind of realize they're shitty people, and this was one of the red flags. So we're sitting at the corner, and basically we're up on the rooftop. So there's like this little barrier, like a guardrail type of thing, and then outside of that is like that main street, and then the main entrance. So the bouncers right there below the roof, and the lineup of people to get in. For whatever reason, this chick and a couple of guys who had a little bit too much, were starting to get rowdy and whatever, were arguing and whatever. And all of a sudden, she grabs a glass full of ice.
Did you see a
and just-
beheading?
No, I didn't see a beheading.
Did you get hard?
Definitely didn't get hard. But she grabs a glass full of ice and just chucks it off the fucking roof. And I don't know if it hit somebody or what, because all we heard, we didn't hear the glass actually like hit the road or smash or anything like that.
That's a bad sign.
We just heard somebody yell. Ah! So we're like, what the fuck just happened? So we're cussing her out. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're gonna get us kicked out, and that was a really shitty thing to do. And then we go and look over, and we're like, nothing's happening. Like we figured we'd see somebody like
Dead.
laying on the ground, hurt or something. And people surrounding them, or somebody looking up like, what the fuck?
Just dead, and everyone's on the balcony
Nothing.
jerking off all over. Hey, that could be a public execution, technically.
Last one to finish eats it.
Yeah, you're executing something in public. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing came of that. And then that same night, for some reason, I don't know. I like just fucking with people and just making people uncomfortable because it's funny to me. Maybe I'm just an asshole. But we're in that same area earlier that night, and there was one guy standing at the corner. So we're at this table, and then there's like probably 5 or 6 feet of space, and then there's just enough room for a couple people to stand right at that corner. And it's just him by himself, and he's just standing there like kind of watching us or whatever. So we're standing around, and we're like, all right, let's go hit the dance floor. So we go to get up to leave, and everybody walks back, and I just stood up, and I'm just staring at the guy, and him and I are just looking at each other for like the longest 10 seconds ever. And I just kind of, do you want to see my dick?
What?
And he gets all fucking defensive. I didn't notice. That was the first thing I thought of. I was like, I just wanted to fuck with him a little bit because he was standing there for like 45 minutes. Just like we're
And
just
then he
sitting around.
jumped
So-
off the building.
So I just asked him. I was like, do you want to see my dick? He's like, yeah, because I'm fucking gay, right? Smacks the table and then walks away.
I think he actually was gay, dude.
He's been hiding it his whole life. Listen,
Like he was sitting there for 45 minutes. Like, how can I tell these guys? They don't know. They have no idea. And then you're like, let me see your dick, dude. You want to see my dick? And he's like, they know. And he just fucking his whole world collided.
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know. He wasn't looking at any one particular person. He was just standing there kind of like scoping what all of us
And he
were
was
doing.
with you? He was with.
No, it was just some guy.
Oh, okay, Jesus Christ.
Some guy by himself. That's why we kept kind of looking up while we were talking.
This guy's
like,
been trying to build up the courage to
guy's
go to the
angle?
club for 38 straight weeks. Finally goes to pick up a dude, and you just crush his whole world.
he ruined it.
It was a reality check. He needed it.
No, he didn't. He needed confidence.
What did he need a reality check for?
I don't feel bad for what I did. I don't. It
No.
made me laugh, and that's all that matters because I'm a selfish person.
Selfish.
And I'm okay with that.
Well, that's fine. That's fun. That's fun for everyone.
Thanks for letting me share.
You know what could
Thank
have?
you, Mark.
You know what could have happened on the balcony to be real bad? You want to know what
If
could?
he jumped off, yeah, that would have been horrible.
No, if he played a prank on you, bro.
If Kirk Cousins starts singing out of nowhere, you pull out an auto blow and
No.
you look at him in the eyes.
If this happened,
It's a prank.
this is what he could have did to you.
Okay, yo, hold up.
I don't know
You
where
have
this is
public
going. but this is-
execution arousal
And you
next
show
to
a
a
child
kid
with an
on
old radio.
Instagram. No, hold up. It goes, yeah, and then it goes how to
excellent.
use an auto blowjob machine
This is a great
right
test.
after this kid shows up on Instagram. What the fuck are you looking at?
Don't try to
Dylan?
get me. Don't try to make me a registered.
Look at that old ass radio. That's tight.
Yeah, this
He
is
did it
tight.
himself.
So this is what kids are doing now to prank people. Thanks a lot, Nelk or whatever the fuck your name is, you pieces of
Fuck
shit.
Nelk.
Oh yeah, fuck
Edit
those
that
guys.
shit out.
Ready
these
this?
faggots.
Ready this?
Ooh!
So you can't hear it, but he says, "I'm gonna prank my dad."
Just drops a ham radio on the back of his head. Them shits are like 60 pounds.
The sound effect.
Y'all never did that
That
to your
kid
dad
is an
before?
orphan. That kid is an orphan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, cut my allowance.
Oh my god. The sound effects makes it so much better.
He found his dad life insurance.
Let my dad say he fucked my mom one more time. You get a ham radio to the back of the fucking spine.
Oh my
Plot twist.
God.
This was his stepdad.
This kid had a phone and watches TikTok all day and watches pranks, so he decided to do this for his first TikTok.
Yeah, yo, it's the Knock Boys.
Jesus
Look what they've done.
Christ. Just killed this guy. Ruined his life. Look at his head snap. He's dead. He's
now
dead.
I get why you look.
That
Now
whiplash.
I get
just
why you
realized
looked
how
up public
fucked up that looked me
execution
doing
arousal.
that. I just realized how fucked up that looked, me putting my hand on the back of my neck and doing that shit. That shit was sus.
It was sus. You need
Man,
to go back
so
to the
many
club.
people have been using that word.
Yeah, sus. Sus is the new way to say
hate it.
fag. Like it, or gay.
I don't think so.
Yes, 100%.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
No,
It's
it
saying you're
is.
suspect. It's saying your shit.
think-
This shit you're doing
Yeah,
is
but
a
I think
little on
that's
the
like
sweet side.
just shit in general.
No.
I don't know.
It's only to do with like it. I've only ever heard it towards gay
I don't know
stuff.
if you just pull out a gun and then put it back in your jacket. That's not sus.
No.
Nah, man, it's like telling somebody pause.
Yeah, it's like it's the PC way to say it now. It's just another word for the
PC
same
way
thing.
of saying it.
These people are idiots. I'm gonna say fag. You
don't
can
know.
say sus. It's the same shit.
I don't think that's what it means exactly.
Well, fag doesn't.
I mean,
that,
to each but to each their own.
but sure.
Then what does it mean to you, Hope?
Yeah, what does
I
it
think
mean to you?
sus is just like someone just being suspicious, not just
Yeah, of
you know.
of your
just
sexuality.
like that.
Suspicious of homoeroticism.
Plus,
Hyperarousal.
what's so
Hyper-
suspicious about being gay? There you go, canceled culture.
Nothing, but it's like
Here we
it's
go.
insecure. It's insecure people that are like,
Yeah.
uncomfortable with any little thing.
I don't think I
Yeah.
don't think that's what it is exactly. I think it's just like someone's doing some shady shit in general, and that's being sus.
No.
No, it's people that are uncomfortable being around other people who like a little more sugar in the Kool-Aid.
I don't think that's
it.
what it is.
100% that's
Don't
what it
think
is.
That's what it is.
Have you ever seen
No,
someone
because, like-
rob a store and they're like, "That's sus"? No.
No,
It's
because
always
that's
when they're like,
all right,
"Let
you
me
know
see
what's
your
going
co-"
on. You want to see my? So Mark's a little sus.
Mark is mad sus.
Yo, elaborate.
I don't know.
Yeah, elaborate.
I don't
Hope.
know. You wanted to show
Gotta
your dick
clarify
out to
that
someone
shit.
in the club.
Yeah, you just
I
said
just I
that was sus. What you said to that guy.
Dude.
that was me asserting my dominance.
Oh God, the
And
Christmas
he probably
season.
wanted that.
What are you guys doing for the Christmas season? You watching Hallmark movies?
Fuck
Nah,
yeah.
man, I'm fucking isolating.
Have you watched these Hallmark movies? Has your girlfriend's made you watch it yet?
No.
Nah. The Christmas movies she typically watches on her own time because she just I don't know she knows I don't give a shit about them.
So she's a cool person.
Yeah, she's a good sport. She's a good shit. The Halloween
Nice on
movies
you,
she'll
champ.
always sucker me into watching like Hocus Pocus or something with her. But I mean, it's whatever. It's one time a year.
This white girl
Do you,
shit.
do you know what these Hallmark movies are though? I just
Yeah,
found
it's a
out
bunch
what.
of it's a bunch of bad acting.
Oh,
all
it's-
telling the
it's-
exact same story.
Yes.
Somebody's got to fall in love for Christmas,
Yeah.
and people.
They're
it's-
so bad.
It's like there's two guys in the picture. It's
Everyone
like
in the
one of them
whole
she's already with.
film is like good looking, but the acting is gross. The writing's even worse, and the cameras are amazing.
And you know
fucking-
the plot direction in the first fucking.
It's always a
shot,
small
you know
town
exactly
girl
what's
with a
going.
big town dude who left and wants to come back, so he's there for Christmas, and then they fucking fuck again.
It's all about finding yourself.
It's
My
what's
mom,
up.
bless her heart, fucking loves that goddamn garbage.
Oh, why? What do they get out of it?
Cause they're women and they're more decent than us.
But they know it's fake.
Yeah, but
a
they just like
fantasy
the
island.
They
feel
don't wanna
good-
believe
They just
it,
like
though.
the feel good story and whatever, and they don't like seeing people. They don't like all the action shit that typical men like explosions and titties out and
It's
whatever other
garbage.
shit and sports.
What
and
Christmas
shit.
movie have you been
Like, I
watching?
just want to see people happy.
Explosions, Die Hard.
Yo, I want to see that shit.
It's
I
garbage.
Yeah,
don't
but Die
watch
Hard didn't have
Christmas
titties
movies
in it.
because I don't like Christmas. That's
Yeah,
it.
you would like Die Hard. Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah, dude, it took place on Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
It's the
There's
greatest
only
debate.
one Christmas movie that matters, and that's Homeless Raffle. All right.
Facts.
Shameless plug. Christmas Day.
Christmas
Go
Day.
Check that shit out on YouTube. Brush Crew TV. Homeless Raffle. It's a fucking masterpiece in the making. Dylan just came off an Emmy. Is out here trying to win a Grammy, and we're gonna fuck around and get an Oscar. All right.
gonna be
You understand
unreal.
me?
Some
Christmas Day.
historic locations.
Historic.
Like, yeah, we
People
shot
aren't,
some.
people aren't having big family gatherings anyway.
You guys
so
don't know
what
the struggle.
What else would you be doing?
You don't
we
know the
have
struggle of making this.
social commentary. Like,
We should
Dog, I survived sexism for this to happen.
we should do a podcast right after it's released with everyone on it except for Hung Chung. No offense.
we should
And then-
just do
And then just talk.
the
about
man with 3 different colors of skin. Yeah,
We can talk about all the problems we had doing it.
I was about to say, yeah, fuck it.
Trials
We'll
and
do like a
tribulations.
reaction one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show
and
up
then
to
we're gonna
Orangeville, do a
release all the
reaction video.
BTS footage.
Yeah, let's do a
after
video
that.
us reacting to our own shit.
No, we're not doing a reaction
video.
I don't know, man. We haven't seen it. I haven't seen it fully.
Yeah, no.
Dog, we need to know what the people think when they see this fucking masterpiece.
true.
We know how good it's gonna be.
It's epic.
It's not a question of that. It's for
Man.
the people. We're doing this for y'all.
Yo,
It's no
what we
Hallmark
did is
story.
Listen here, you better fucking watch it.
Dog, the amount of sacrifice and the amount of fucking how much we had to give up for the people.
The
This
adversity?
is the DeMar DeRozan trade of Brush Crew TV.
This is
You know
right.
how much ball sweat I had to fucking
A lot of ball sweat.
wring out?
You know how hot
Lot of
that
balls
first
out right
weekend.
now.
The first weekend of shooting was so hot,
It was
and the
hot,
last weekend
man.
of shooting was so cold.
All right. So anyway, Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Don't watch any of that Hallmark shit, and don't bother getting together with
We
your
have our
family,
own
'cause that's
Hallmark
not
shit.
what's
That's right.
That's not what's important here. What's important is you check out the Homeless Raffle right here on YouTube, Brush Crew TV.
It'll get your
Christmas
girl
Day.
wet.
It'll be
She'll
the
give
best
you a auto blow. It'll be perfect.
Yep.
You give
Yep.
her. Yep. You let her see the Christmas apple. You're getting an auto
Yep.
blow right away.
Yep. Just
You'll
be
get
unwrapping
harder.
something.
You'll get harder than a public execution.
Facts. On that note, we're out. Fuck
That's
y'all.
big bars. All right. This has been another illustrious episode of the one and only Brush Crew Podcast, your favorite podcast. They just don't know it yet. On behalf of our friend of the show guest, Opie, Liam Obaz, and my road dog and partner in crime, Dylan Grant, I am Mark Wynn Sr. signing the fuck off. Appreciate y'all. Eat a dick and have a good one.
All the dicks. Follow us on Instagram at Breast Crew TV to get all the latest news on our big merch drop coming up at the end of November. We've teamed up with Beach Hill Supply Company to give y'all the best and freshest gear in the podcast game today. YouTube.com/BreastCrewTV to see all the mini movies and skits we're working on, as well as every podcast we've ever done. As always, eat a dick, wash your legs in the shower, and keep funky.